everyone, and welcome back to Full Tremaine Extra Time Breakfast Show. It is Friday. The weekend is upon us, and of course, we have our important London derby against Chelsea on Sunday. But I'm not here for that. Myself, Duke, and Steve will be back tomorrow with the preview for you. But here I am here to talk about the latest news regarding West Ham United. First of all, I'd like to get started with some promising news, which a lot of channels have broke, including ex-WHU employee. It's the fact that Tim Steidten is in Amsterdam. The last time he went there, he come back from Alvarez. Would he come back with our little friend, Mohamed Kudus? That is the question. The latest here from Fabrizio Romero is that talks are still ongoing today, and hopefully personal terms are not issue. I think it's just a transfer thing. So that is a really good boost for us. Obviously, a few people, as you do, you look on YouTube, you see what kind of talent this man really is. And yeah, I'll be very excited if we sign him. Moving on to the centre half, Mavropanos, if I say that correctly, the former Arsenal Greek defender. The latest here from Romano is he was close to drawing a Serie A side last week, but West Ham have stepped in the race. We'll see. We'll see what happens on that front as well. Obviously, everyone's been saying it. A few videos and including a photo has come up with regards to Jesse Lingard, and now it's almost certain that he'll be signing a short-term deal. He's impressed in the last week in training. Whoop-de-doo. I agree. Everyone's up in the air with this signing, but I just hope that Mr. Moyes has not promised him the first team football like what he did in his first spell at the club, because then that will just call some unrest. But no, as you said, we have to just move on with that. Obviously, Jeremy Doku as well, Rennes striker. Obviously, Man City are the favourite. Spurs are in the running. So are us. But I think what could be swinging our way could potentially be the fact that we can offer him probably more first-team opportunity compared to the likes of Man City, Spurs, maybe. But obviously, we've got the advantage what we've got over Spurs is obviously we've got European football, which may also help. Surprisingly as well, we didn't realise, I knew we was in interest with Dominic Solanke, but according to Jacob Simon, we had a £40 million bid rejected. Obviously, he scored against us last Saturday. I think that is way too much, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, 40 million for Solanke. I never thought I would see the day. Also, it says that we're stepped up for another person in France, Jacob Steinberg. We stepped up our interest with him. I don't need to sit here. Duke said a few of the past on the show on Monday. If you want to go back and look at that. He will give you the reasons why we're not footballing terms, but what he's done off the pitch. But yeah, like you said, Kudus and Mavropanos, if I say that right. So it reminds me of Stelios Giannopoulos. Remember him who played for Bolton? Very long names, and I think would definitely piss the club off if a load of people went and got that on the back of the shirt, because it is still a fixed price. But knowing the club, they probably would change it back to letters and numbers. Obviously, on Paqueta, every day they go, talks are ongoing, a bid's going to come in, As per usual, nothing's happened yet, so I'll keep you updated as well if anything breaks. But as it stands at the moment, Lucas Paqueta is a West Ham United player. If I haven't already, I did say at the start, I'm saying it halfway through. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It really does help us go a long way, especially as we are a small channel. It really does help us. I also like to thank everyone who's been voting on a few of the polls we've been doing on the West Ham United, Full Tremaine Extra Time Twitter page. And that is, what would the maximum price you'd like West Ham to spend on Gallagher? I gave 4 options, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, or no thanks, too much money. And the winner is no thanks, too much money, and 35 to 40 was the maximum. Obviously, the reason why I broke that was a couple of days ago. They said now, obviously, with Caicedo and Lavia going to Chelsea, his days may be numbered, and Chelsea may want to sell him. I also said, if Paqueta does leave to go to Man City, would you be happy if a Taylor, Harwood, Bellis was included in the deal? 66% of you said yes. 20% said no, and 13 said not sure. Thank you very much for that. And I think I've done another one the other day as well, which is Brendan Johnson at West Ham, yes or no. 65% of you said no. And I think I've done a couple as well the other day, just to keep you all updated. Who should be West Ham United's number one goalkeeper? 81.8% of you said Areola. And obviously, this was a couple of days ago. How confident are you with signing Mohamed Kudus? And it was split about 31% each, yes or no, and 30% not sure. But obviously, that was a few days ago. I'm pretty sure that would change. And of course, the most important one was Harry Maguire moved to West Ham. He's off. Are you happy with this decision? 76% of you said yes. So yeah, I'd just like to thank. That is the latest news. As I said, myself, Duke, and Steve will be back with a preview for the Chelsea game and then a review of the game after. Do comment in below if you think I've missed anything, or what would you agree? Are you happy with West Ham United's transfer talks at the moment? And most importantly, it's Friday. Hope you enjoy your weekend. And like I said, we played a London derby on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, have a few beers, and most importantly, come on, you Lions.